Hi, Scorpio. I was just like, what sign do I do next? And I just was like, ooh, sexy Scorpio. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. As I stated before, I am trying out a new thing, doing tarot readings. I got a reading in Vedic astrology not too long ago. And it just basically read that one of the yogas in my life is the gift of, not tarot reading, but the gift of reading the past, present, and future. So I said, why not try it through tarot reading? Um, what I definitely want to do is I want to try this out for entertainment. I'm not trying to say that I'm a advanced reader or astrologer or anything like that right now. I'm definitely studying Vedic astrology, and I'm looking forward to enjoying that in the future. But right now, I just wanted to try this out. Tarot reading with tireless tarot is one of my favorite things to do. But we're just going to try something out new right now, okay? So, again, as a reminder, I am not claiming to be this, great reader and I know everything I'm talking about. This is for entertainment. I want to try something new. And, well, Scorpio, here we go. Just to let you know, I'll be using this tarot deck, the Rider's Waite Tarot deck, as my clarifying cards. I do not like to use these as the regular general reading cards, because I like to read with my Witches tarot deck. And the reason why I don't like to read with these as clarifying cards, because I already know that this is the top and this is the bottom. I don't like to be predisposed to any information with a card until I actually see the card, because I feel like that is the most purest form of the response or the answer that you should get or you should read. So these are better to me read as clarifying cards. Do I always read uprights? Do I try to read uprights? Yes. The reason why is because whether a card is reversed upside down, it makes the reading a little bit more complicated. Just as well for the adverse, it can make a reading much more clear. But with that being said, I'm going to do a 9-card spread, 3 for the past, 3 for the present, 3 for the future. And then I'm going to use the Rider's Waite Tarot deck as a clarifying deck. So Scorpio, here we go. This is your reading for April 2019. I'm going to also shuffle on screen because I can't stand, and I'm not trying to be funny to any other readers. I know when I'm looking at a reading, I can't stand when a reading is pre-shuffled, because how do I know that you're reading for your readers, a general reading, and you didn't just like put out some cards based off of what you saw somebody else do? I've seen readers be on other tarot readers' pages, and then on their page, you'll see their tarot readers, and they basically, have a pre-shuffled reading laid out. Like, how do I know whether or not you laid those cards out already based off of what you saw somebody else read? Like, come on. And then it's like, oh, well, his readers come over to my page, and, or her readers come over to my page, and then I'll be in sync with what she said. No, fuck out of here. I think that's corny as hell. So true energy is based off of picking up cards and reading them and getting that reading or spirit in the moment. Like, I can't be bothered with something that feels like disingenuous. So I like to shuffle on camera so you can see. Now for the first card, for the 3 cards of the past, we have the Chariot. Let me get 2 more cards for Scorpio for April 2019. For the past, 2 more cards, please, Spirit, so I can get a clear reading and understanding. 2 more cards for the past for Scorpio. For Scorpio 2019 April. 3 cards flipped, so I am going to get them. The shadow side, I have to remember what card that is. The Wheel of the Year. The Knight of Swords. Let me get 3 cards for the present for Scorpio, April 2019. 3 cards for Scorpio for the present for April 2019. 3 cards for Scorpio for April 2019. For the present, 3 cards for Scorpio for the present. Ooh. Okay. 3 of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. 1 more card for the present for Scorpio for April 2019. 1 more card for the present for Scorpio for April 2019. 1 more card for Scorpio for the present for 2019 of April 2019. Please give me one more card for the present for Scorpio for April 2019. One more card for Scorpio for the present for April 2019. King of Wands, and let me get 3 more cards for Scorpio for the future for April 2019. Page of Wands. 2 more cards for the future for April 2019 for Scorpio. 2 more cards for the future. One more card for Scorpio for the future for April 2019. I got a lot of cards flipping out over here. I'm just putting them back because I feel like when I ask for one, it'll give me one. If 2 flip out, then shouldn't have. But for some reason, I feel like that one needed to come out for this one. One more card. One more card for the future for Scorpio of April 2019. One more card for Scorpio for April 2019 for the future. Give me one more card. Such a nice day out today. It really is. It's beautiful. I'm glad I took my vacation. It's back to aggravating ass work in a couple of days, but you know, I got some rest, some well needed rest. Oh, now I remember what the shadow side card is. It's a devil. Oh boy. Has some toxic energy or some addictive energy. Scorpio. 2 of Wands, and the overall energy for you, Scorpio, is the 5 of Swords. How about it, Scorpio? Woo! I feel hot. Like I'm starting to sweat. Oh my gosh, yeah. So in the past, I can see you trying to move on from a toxic relationship, a toxic energy with the devil here, or the shadow side. I feel like you have a new cycle beginning or ending, possibly with a air sign. I feel like because they're on the right side of the card, I feel like it's possible that this air sign energy could be restarting with this. Now in the present, we do have the 3 of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. One thing I can tell you though is you have a lot of options, but I feel like in the present, the 3 of Swords is at the top of these 2 cards. So whatever people you were dealing with, you have some type of heartache leading to or falling away with both of these cards or both of these people. And in the future, it looks like you have a new energy with a Page of Wands, a Page of Swords, and a 2 of Wands. So now that you've gone through this heartache, this troubling, air of breakup and heartache with these 2 cards or these 2 people, I feel like you now have a decision to make with the 2 of Wands with these 2 people. Now, I feel like one could be trying to start all over again, make a new, you know what I mean? And before you were just trying to move on from all this. But I feel like both this person, the King of Swords or the Knight of Swords, and the King of Wands, both are trying to become these new people for you. And now you have this decision to make. But lingering over this whole reading is a 5 of Swords. Now, 5 of Swords, I consider, to be honest with you, a victorious card sometimes, and here's why. Because after this fight in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, you have the main person in the front view, which is you, Looking back at the other people defeated and all their swords are dropped. I don't pay attention to this because this reminds me of some type of like Sleeping Beauty fairy type. This isn't really a card to read from. If you don't know, the Rider's Waite is always the best deck to learn off of first. I feel like no matter what, I feel like this is still, I don't feel like this is like a bad energy. I feel like this is still a victorious energy over this. You had a fight. You had a breakup in the present. This breakup is happening, but in the future, you're moving on to brighter options. And now you still have a decision to make with the Two of Wands, with these two people. Spirit, give me 2 cards to explain the Devil, the shadow side. 2 cards to explain the Devil, the shadow side. 2 cards to explain the shadow side for Scorpio, April 2019. Please give me 2 cards to explain the shadow side. This was a very phallic relationship, very dick-oriented relationship. It was very sexual, that toxic relationship that you had, but you're moving on from it. Give me 1 more card for the Devil card. 1 more card for the Devil card, please. 1 more card for the Devil card. And you were stuck at a crossroads with the 2 of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands explaining or clarifying the Devil. You were at a crossroads about this very phallic, this very sexual relationship. And you walked away from it. You walked away from it with a heavy heart and heavy head, but you knew it was no longer serving you. You knew it was a toxic energy, a toxic relationship, so you walked away from it. Give me 2 cards to explain the Wheel of the Year and the Knight of Swords. Please give me 2 cards to explain the Wheel of the Year and the Knight of Swords. Yeah. You, Knight of Swords and the 2 of Swords. Again, a choice. But you were in your head about it. A lot of sleepless nights about this cycle, this cyclical energy. This is a cycle that goes on with this air sign. I have a feeling this will repeat again for you, Scorpio. This is a karmic relationship with this air sign. There's some type of karmic energy or karmic relationship with this air sign. There's a cycle. I feel like this is going to just go back around and keep repeating. Which is why, and it is, because when the car is accidentally flipped over, I feel like, yeah, it's going to happen all over again. You have the Nine of Swords and you have the 2 of Wands. You always have this person like right here by your side, but you're always like over here somewhere. You focus on this, you focus on this, but this person is always here behind you, not beside you. It's possible that they're beside you, but I feel like you're not facing it. But you're not facing that staff. You're in your head about this relationship. You're in your head about this toxic energy, this cyclical karmic relationship with this air sign. Give me 2 cards to explain the Chariot. 2 cards to explain the Chariot for Scorpio for April 2019 in the past. Please give me 2 cards to explain the Chariot in this reading, please. 2 cards to explain the Chariot, please. Look at me doing a reading for y'all on the last day of me being 34. Aww. The last day of me being 34. Let's celebrate today for being 34. The last day of me being 34 is tomorrow for being 35. Yay! And I have a Scorpio stellium. Okay. Give me 2 cards, which if I was to read by this actually resonates. But I don't think anybody really reads by stelliums. So it's like a stellium in your chart is when you have 3 or more planets in one sign. So I have 3 planets in Scorpio, 3 planets in Pisces. My ish is effed up. So don't mind me. Give me 2 cards to explain the Chariot. It looks like you wanted to leave this energy, Scorpio. Like you wanted to leave this energy. Like you basically generally, I feel like the top cards are general for the 3 cards all together. So the top card is like the general overall energy for the past, present, future, and these 2 cards are what it entails. 2 cards for the Chariot, please. There was a tower moment that made you move on. There was something very... This keeps happening, though. I feel like this is a cycle. Like, this, at the bottom of this is the Wheel of the Year. Like, I feel like with this air sign, this keeps happening. Like, it's like you guys have sex, or you have this phallic relationship. You have anxiety over it. It's like a tower incident that happens, and you guys repeat it all over again. Like, whoever this person is, you keep repeating this situation, but this was in the past. And it looks like you had a tower moment with a fire sign. A Knight of Wands. You had a tower moment with the fire sign, which caused you to move forward. Like, you know what? I'm moving on from this. So let me get 2 cards to explain the 3 of Swords. What happened with the 3 of Swords? So I guess eventually you guys broke up. Stopped seeing one another, Scorpio. Just thinking in my mind, like, would I read cards for my daughter when she gets older? That's funny. Two cards for the 3 of Swords, please. Already? Okay. You got a truth about a fire sign. You received some type of truth about a fire sign, which caused you to break up. 2 cards for the Knight of Wands, a Knight of Pentacles, excuse me. 2 cards for the Knight of Pentacles, please. 2 cards for the Knight of Pentacles. 2 cards for the Knight of Pentacles. There was a fight with the Earth sign. Yep, King of Wands. Or does this you having this fire energy? There's some type of fight with this 5 of Wands. Give me 2 cards for the King of Wands, please. 2 cards. But it looks like this fire sign made a decision to leave you out in the cold. And you were left looking like at these 3 cups, like, what the hell? The one offer that you were left with, you probably didn't want once this fire sign decided to leave you out in the cold. Give me 2 cards for the Page of Wands, please. 2 cards for the Page of Wands. 2 cards for the Page of Wands, please. Give me 2 cards for the Page of Wands. 2 cards for the Page of Wands. So I feel like you're getting this offer while you're deciding to be single, which is causing you to be in your head about it. Like, you're thinking about the offer now. 2 cards for the Page of Swords, please. 2 cards for the Page of Swords. But it looks like this Page of Swords is going to fulfill your wish. This Page of Swords energy is going to fulfill your wish. Give me 2 cards for the Page of Swords. No. I just felt like that wasn't it. One more card for the Page of Swords. One more card for the Page of Swords. And you're gonna end up holding on to them. You're gonna end up holding on to the air sign being this fresh new person. You're gonna end up holding on to them. Give me 2 cards for the 2 of Wands, please. 2 cards for the 2 of Wands. 2 cards for the 2 of Wands. 2 cards for the 2 of Wands for Scorpio. For the future, give me 2 cards for the 2 of Wands. Whatever choice you make, I feel like when in regards to a lover situation, you're still going to be in your head about the other one. I could possibly be wrong. You have the Lovers and the 5 of Cups clarifying the 2 of Wands. I feel like whatever decision you make about your lover situation, you're still going to be in your head about the other one. Give me 2 cards for the 5 of Swords, please. It's like you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. And that's what I said. This is a cycle. This is some type of karmic situation you have to learn, and I don't know what the universe is trying to get you to understand about this situation, but you have not learned it. Because the overall energy, clarifying the Five of Swords, is the Wheel of Fortune. You're going to repeat this over again with this person. Two of Cups. You're going to repeat this over with this person. It's a relationship. Whatever spirit, universe, whatever wants you to understand about this situation, you're not making you're not making a choice about it. I feel like whatever you haven't done before, do it now. But I feel like whatever choice you make about this lover situation, you're going to be in your head about the decision that you did, the choice that you didn't make. Like once you make the decision, you're going to be looking back at the cups like, damn, why didn't I choose that? Whatever choice you make, it doesn't matter. You're going to hold on to this air sign, it looks like, because you're going to get a wish out of this air sign, and then you're going to end up holding on to them. There's a wish that's going to be fulfilled through the air sign, or you're going to fulfill a wish that the air sign has, and you're going to be stuck with it. But you're going to be in your head about this lover. You're going to be in your head about that decision. I don't think you're going to take the offer from the fire sign, though. You're going to choose to stay single away from the fire sign. The fire sign is probably going to come back and offer you love, but I think you're going to stay single away from the fire sign. The air sign energy, though, I think you're going to hold on to them. A wish is going to be fulfilled through them, or you're going to be fulfilling a wish for them. But no matter what, this is going to start all over again, Scorpio. This is a karmic relationship. And until you learn your lesson about it, it's not going to stop. Okay? So, thank you for joining me. I hope this gave some type of message. It could have been utterly confusing for some of you. Others, if you don't get it, I get it. You know, you can leave your comments. Let me know. This is something I'm trying for entertainment purposes only. Seeing if I can get a message out to people. And if not, then can't say I never tried. Thank you so much for joining me. You have a wonderful day.